Where in the blazes is that old man? Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately? Dresses funny, probably drunker than an eel in a barrel of mead. You have? Where? Listen, the guy I'm looking for owes me a lot of money. 5,000 coppers. You help me find him, and I'll give you 20%. The drunk old goat I was pestering you about, Oswald. Like the credulous fool I am, I gave him a loan and he ran off before paying me back. Fine, Andra's great sagging tits, fine. You can have 40% and rights to whatever baubles Oswald has on him. How about this? I give you 60% and we never discuss this again. Haggling for the fun of it not keeping you busy enough? The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was especially fond of one of the courtesans upstairs, Analis. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. What do you want to know? It's my fault, really. I should have known better than to believe that damned old drunk knew what he was doing. Man's a wizard. You understand, and a tinkerer. He convinced himself and me he could, with enough luminous audra, create a device that would add years to one's life. Must have been a crock of shit, because one day he up and ran without a word of explanation or apology. I thought I knew him better than that. The man's a family friend. Has been for... must be 4 generations now? The perk of being an elf, eh? I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. But hey, what the hell? I'm one of the countless minor nobles that litter the Deerwooden countryside. You know Admeth Hadret, hero of the War of Defiance? He's my great whatever. When people find out, they start doing weird shit. Calling me lady, opening doors for me, buying me drinks. Really, the title is a mockery. It means nothing to me. I'm one of the countless minor nobles. See, this is why I don't like to tell people about it. They get all weird, like you right now. Being weird.
Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilber. It's futile to attempt to summarize the whole of a person in simple words. How to capture their dreams, the desires of another, their feel and taste. But I appreciate your curiosity nonetheless. I am an actor. Trained from childhood. Difficult for you to believe, I'm sure. My troupe were my family, and we traveled the whole of the Adir Empire, performing the classic literatures to cheering audiences. The people need art, as surely as they need hearty food and bright sunshine. Evidently, I was mistaken in believing a brute like you might understand. Have you come to hear some verse? Oh, her. Yes, she is persistent, isn't she? She barged in and began asking me all sorts of inappropriate questions about my customers. She grew incensed when I asked her to leave. She's no longer welcome in my room. I do hope she's not a friend of yours. Her manners are atrocious. I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave. Oswald has visited oft of late. He's a sentimental old man, and he longs for the words of our homeland, Adir. I would often read the old epics to him in their original Eldadiran. He's grown paranoid recently, however. always muttering about the shadows following him and other such nonsense. It was quite unnerving, frankly. He came to me in a panic a few days ago and shoved his journal into my hands. He told me he'd be back for it, but I've not seen hide nor hair of him since. I wonder, perhaps his journal would help you find him? Here, take this key. You'll find the journal in my armoire.
Hey there.
Yeah? Yes? Captain?
Yeah?
How may I help? Something I can do?
Can do. Have you got any leads on that mad old goat yet? Oh, Oswald, you've really stepped in it now, haven't you? Getting mixed up with Woodikins? You damned old fool. Where could they have taken him? Not really. To be honest, I spent most of the trip out from Defiance Bay bent over the bulwark giving Andra a taste of my innards. I hate boats. Damn, if only I could find that captain who gave us passage to the Deadfire. Bet he'd know. Wait a tick. When our ship neared Nekataka, the bosun told me about a weird temple on an island in the Karatapu Channel, southwest of the city. She wouldn't tell me what it was for, though. Got real spooked when I asked. Go take a look then and let me know what you find. With any luck, you'll catch the old goat there in one piece, and we'll both leave here with some weight in our purse.
Someone really ought to be tending those.
I'm with you. I'll handle it for you. Hey there. We're all in this together.
You hear that? Whispers in the darkness. Whispers from the grave.
Do you hear that?
Annie? I'll see that.
Oh? Something I can do?
Aye, aye.
You need my help?
If you've seen what you need to see, Watcher, I'd like to fulfill my duty and reap this soul. Will you allow it?
Trip.
Hey there. I got you a little gift. Take you. Warlock just ran out.
Ahoy.
Aye?
More where that came. Where's in the wall? You a little gift. More where that came from. I'm sorry, but you have to be stopped. Hey there. You can trust me. I'm with you. I'll do what I can.
Hey.
Warlock just ran out. More where that came from. Did you feel that?
Oh?
I got you a little gift. Whirlwind. Just ran out.
oblige. Alright.
I see. Know the best thing about beetles? Fucking nothing.
Did you feel that? Exceed honest. Say your prayers. Exceed honest.
Right, done and done.
Sorry, friend.
Anyone else see that?
What we're in now?
Complicated.
Not to alarm you,
Yes?
Indeed. Captain.
I cannot whack him any harder!
I won't let you down. I guess this is it.
Beyond
I'm sorry, but you have to.
Exceed honest.
This is futile!
This is it.
What we're in now?
Hey,
Hey there.
how you on?
Reap the whirlwind.
Hey, how you on? Hey, watch it with that.
Honest.
You need my help?
Ha! Hit me again and I'll hit you
Hey,
back.
that wasn't half bad.
I'll handle it for you. Oh, I would if I could. We must do what we can do.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hey there. You can trust me.
Keeping an eye out.
Foes ahead.
You need my help? where that came from. The whirlwind!
How may I help?
All thick. We're than raw. Glory be to God!
Yes?
Your luck just ran out. The whirlwind! Hey there. More where that came from.
Oh?
I got you a little gift. I guess this is it. I won't let you down. Reap the whirlwind.
Happy to oblige. Uh-huh.
Those
Yeah?
Just ran out. It's immune? Oh, that is so cheap.
No can do. Happy to oblige.
I got you a little gift.
Lava be off.
More where that came from. Your luck just... Feel that? More where that... Hey there.
Moe, Ixie, oh
Hey.
Ahoy.
Feel that? I'm sorry, but you have to be stopped.
Captain.
I'll do what I can.
Aye.
My area of expertise.
Got a notion we ought to talk.
Watcher,
It's nothing but awakened terror. Soon to pass.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth. Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
You could call it something, all right. Watcher, don't... You see those shambling corpses too? I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh. It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes. The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath the sun turned black as slow. I know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaking. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out. And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with a need for reaping. Dark days are coming for Kithkind. When the last light of hell burns out, the final harvest will be upon us. I think we might all die out. But does Gone want me to stop it? Or to help? I sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong... No. I know you're right. Gone's chosen me, so until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path. We'll figure this out together. I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So, I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul before Gone. If we stop by the temple in Nekataka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gone's statue, that's all.
You need my help? I'll see that.
You might find this interesting. Hey.
Found something. Hey there. I'll see that. You mean like this? Quiet as a cat's. I'm with you. We're all in this together.
A Lord's foot's in an heavy book.
We're not alone.
Found something.
We're not alone.
Hey there. You a little gift. Feel that? More where that came from. all in this together. I'm with you.
What can I do you for? Real
All in this
quiet.
together.
By decree of the Queen that was and the will of the Steel Garrote, you will meet justice. Kneel, Oswald, and be tried for your crimes.
Wait! I can pay you. I can make you all rich. Just let me go.
Your bribes fall on deaf ears,
All right.
Oathbreaker. We
We're gonna
seek
in there
only
and
to
pretend be
exact
judges
Warwick's
and say
justice.
this is an illegal trial, and now
What?
they're on trial.
I didn't do anything.
You stand accused of the crime of oath-breaking. What say you?
I haven't broken any oaths. I swear. You have the...
You intrude on the deliberations of the Court of Warwick, outsider. Choose your next actions carefully, lest the Queen that was turn her gaze to you as well.
Oh, thank the gods, please. Get me out of here. They're mad. They're all mad. They mean to put me on trial for oath-breaking, of all things. They say I betrayed the Idiran Empire, but I haven't been back there in over 100 years.
Be silent, or I will make you so. State your purpose now, or die with him. Such a debt is but further evidence against the accused. Thank you for your testimony. With due respect to your order's reputation, Bleakwalker, the court will grant compensation of my choosing after sentencing. I assure you this man is copperless.
Aye?
I'm with you. I'm with you. Just ran out.
Most convenient.
Got you a little gift. Just to evening the odds.
That must have hurt.
Where that came from. The whirlwind.
Aye?
Just ran out.
Savvy. More than half hands.
Got you a little gift. Hey there.
Yes?
learning done. Ahoy.
You need my help?
Adair, look what the Watcher's
I
given
see
me.
where you're going with
it's
this.
pretty as a picture, ain't it?
I owe you a debt too large to repay, stranger. How did you ever find me all the way out here? Did Inalis send you? That tenacious little wretch. I owe her my thanks. And a drink. Several drinks. And a fair bit of money, too. Those steel garrote zealots have been after me for decades. Good riddance. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. Unfortunate business mishap. You know how it is, I'm sure?
Lesson to be learned here. A copper stolen be safer than a copper borrowed.
Well, not nothing. You did save my life after all. Perhaps I could, make it up to you. You have a ship, yes? Of course you do. How else would you have gotten to this benighted island? Let me join your crew. After what you did for me, well, I suppose you have the right to hear the truth of things. The whole truth, rather. You remember that the Deerwood was once a colony of Adir, yes? Well, I was one of the first colonists to set foot on that benighted continent. When it became evident the Deerwood intended to revolt, I took their side in the War of Defiance against the country of my birth. I'm sure you'll be astounded to learn the powers that be in Adir didn't much like that. The Steel Garrote's been after me for my grave transgression ever since. As am I, my friend, as am I. Those Steel Garrote hounds are relentless. But it should be a couple of years before they find me again, thanks to you, at least. I hope as much. It's no secret I'm an old man. Now, I might not be able to hoist a mainsail any longer, but I've picked up a thing or two about navigation in my decades of traveling. And I don't care much for coin, I can tell you that. An extra ration of rum here and there, and I'll be perfectly contented. Thank you, my friend. I owe you a debt twice over.
You're all in this together. Don't you have a temple to find? And? Where is he? Did you get my money? That twisty old pig licker. I should have known. Gods, but I'm dead tired of this wretched archipelago. So, if you don't mind, I'll be taking my leave. May Wild's Legion of Creepy Eyes watch your back and all that.